Welcome to my top secret apps of 2018, hidden gems on the Play Store, many of which you're pretty unlikely to have heard of. First up, we've got Morphin, where you take a photo of yourself, scroll through a series of GIFs and find your favorite, and then the app will superimpose your face onto the face of whoever is in that GIF. And it works a lot better than I was expecting. You could become Leonardo DiCaprio or even the next Spider-Man. 1111 is my favorite kind of application, very simple, but also solving a very real problem. Nearly everything you do on the internet starts with a DNS request. This is basically your device asking, where can I find what is being searched for? Well, one tap on this app switches the standard public DNS to a faster and supposedly more secure private DNS. With less than 10,000 downloads, Typing Hero is probably the best embodiment of a hidden gem. It allows you to input a keyboard shortcut and then the text that will appear when this shortcut is entered. And the best part here is you don't need to tap anything extra on your keyboard. The second you enter all the characters you need, the full word appears, and it even adds a space afterwards so you can carry on typing without needing to press that. So in front of you is the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, but you might be able to tell the notification bar is stock Android. How did I do that? Well, this is due to an application called PowerShade, which replaces your notification bar with something that I think is much cleaner and definitely more customizable. You can change the position and color of pretty much every element you can see, and add a whole load that you wouldn't be able to on a stock option. This next one doesn't need much of an explanation. It is an application you can install, and it'll just sit on your home screen, and when you tap it, will lock your phone. It's of course useful if your power button is broken, but also if you have one of these bulky, unwieldy phones, kind of allows you to change where you need to press to turn your phone off. For those of you who see the smartphone camera as more of a toy than a tool, you can't go wrong with Mix V, and the app is basically made because of its filters. And these aren't ordinary kinds of filters, these are almost interactive video filters, for example snow or rain that can be stopped when you put your palms out, or reflective video that can create kaleidoscope kind of effects with your environment, even a phantom mode where it captures a static version of you, but then also a version that can move around within the frame. Cartogram is an app that I'd say has done the rounds a little bit more than some of the others in this list, but nonetheless, I've never covered it before on my channel. It gives you an artistic visualization of the world map with the ability to pick a whole number of different ways to display it, and you can zoom in, you can zoom out, and you just find a frame you like the look of and capture it and set it as your wallpaper. Quick Lyric pays attention to whatever song is playing from your phone, whether that's through Spotify, YouTube Premium, SoundCloud or other services, and gives you real-time lyrics. It also has the option for a pop-up, kind of like a Facebook chat bubble, which you can just click on, check the lyrics at any one point in time, and then minimize. Something that a growing number of people have started talking about is how apps like Facebook and Twitter take far more permissions than they actually need, and that people are worried they're constantly monitoring them. So this app, Bouncer, essentially revokes all permissions and allows you to grant them temporarily to an app. So when you boot it up for the first time, it goes through every single app you've got and revokes any permissions, any access to your microphone, your phone, reading your contacts and so on and so forth. And when an app needs them in the future, it'll grant the permission temporarily, but then stop it when you don't need it anymore, which also saves battery. Unnotification is your 21st century equivalent of time travel. It allows you to have a notification, for example someone sends you a text message, and then say for example you accidentally swipe it away, with one tap recover it, and this option to recover you can set a time limit on it. I think I've set mine to about 5 seconds, and then it just disappears. Say for example you're charging your smartphone in a public place, but you want to make sure that no one picks it up. Well, this app lets you set a passcode, and if someone then unauthorized takes your phone away, it'll blare like a siren, something like this. Alright guys, feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.